Yes, selamat kembali ke Thursday Night Live bersama TNL bersama Il Divo, and leading up to this week, of course, the tickets for the concert have been selling out at the Shangri-La Hotel. We took our cameras there and we talked to some of the people about why they're going to be going to the Il Divo concert. Let's have a look at this.
Break my heart, say you love me again.
Hey Divo, I can't wait you to come to Australia. At the moment I'm at Kuala Lumpur and I actually have all your CDs. Particularly like Carlos, you've got the really nice high tenor voices.
And especially Sebastian, who's my favorite. Man, I really like you guys, and you guys rock.
I've got two young sons that sing your songs in the car every time you play your tapes, you know, and your CDs. I've got the tickets here for my family to come and watch your wonderful show.
Hope to see them in the studio live and tell them how good they are and tell them.
We really wish you the best for your show on the 16th of January. We'll be there to see you.
Hi, Il Divo. You guys are superb. I love your latest Ankara Sempre album, and I can't wait for your performance on the 16th of January. So see you guys soon, and catch ya.
Beautiful songs, superb vocals. That's Il Divo for you. Welcome to KL, guys, and we're looking forward to a fantastic performance.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, David, you didn't get a mention in there. They like these two.
That was the wrong edit.
That's okay.
That was the wrong edit. Very good.
Thanks. I'll give you the money later.
No, I know.
But watching your DVDs and all, you've got fans from all over the world. You really transcend. That's amazing. Have you got any like amazing, like truly heartwarming stories or crazy stories of fans and to the extremes that they go to for you guys?
Come on, Carlos.
Yeah, come on, Carlos. For a family-orientated show version.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
No, you can't.
I have one for family-oriented.
They came a woman.
You need.
Yeah, they came a woman to me and said, "Look, Carlos, I have a life-size poster in my room, and I sleep with you every single night." And I was like, "Okay," but it was a little bit. Yeah, I mean, she didn't tell me any details about the story, but it was unbelievable. Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Change the subject.
You have a family-orientated story, do you?
We had a woman who was actually deaf, who came to see the show, and she has a school. She's a teacher of singing, and she would put the CD on and lean against the speaker and feel the vibrations coming out of the music, and she said it would just make her start to cry. And so she kept encouraging all of her students to listen to this music, and she actually came in and was feeling our throats and was asking us to sing a little bit, and she just had a great time.
That is amazing. That truly, wow. She wasn't trying to strangle you, and she just well, she wasn't like, sing for me. No. You right there?
Yeah. Got it.
No, but seriously. So let's talk about the concert. What can the Malaysian audience expect for your first show, the first leg of this Asian tour? Apart from just some songs are new from. In fact, we've never seen you guys live, obviously, unless we've traveled. But on this particular show, what things can they expect?
Something very powerful. Some songs that we have not performed, as we said earlier on, like never in our entire career. You know, we're going to bring new songs from Siempre, probably some up-tempo songs. You know, we're going to try to bring something probably more simple than on the previous tour, and with a different set. You know, total new set. So new idea. I don't know, I think I'd like to keep the surprise, because we're going to be surprised as well when we're going to do this rehearsal, you know? So we're a bit lost too, so we're going to do this rehearsal and find out what we're going to do. So I'm trying to find out.
For 1 minute, you sounded like you knew what you were talking about. That's pretty good. Because I could see the rest of them were like...
So they're all trying to think, what are we going to do, actually?
So he was just struggling, he was going on in a room.
Oh, we're glad he took the answer.
He took his very good answer.
Blind date too on Kuala Lumpur. So we'll see. No, but you know, we're very professional and we work really hard on things. So we know that what we're going to bring on that date will be special. That's
It'll be surprising, to both them and you.
Yeah, exactly.
We can guarantee.
Yes.
Very luxurious.
You're all actually very luxurious, of course. Much like the Shangri-La.
Or the BMW.
And the BMW.
Yes.
Which, now, I was just thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if the guys from Il Divo could get a BMW? I'm just thinking.
And the winner.
Out loud.
And the winners.
That would be great.
No one put that into my mind, you know. And yes. So.
Nice try.
Thank you very much. BMW guys,
We'll give you the money later.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. Being soloist, though, how did you come together and you know, because I know if you're each a soloist, to sing as a group is not the easiest thing. So was that a difficult transition to make right at the beginning when you first sang together as a group?
Well, the first time we actually met each other was 2 days before we had to start, you know, recording the album, the first album, Il Divo. And so the three of us, being from the operatic tradition, generally you don't know the people you're coming to work with. That's very normal in the opera world. But you have a respect for the music and you have a respect for the, you know, the art that you're trying to achieve, even though we really didn't know what we were trying to achieve because it was, you know, we were just sort of inventing it as we went along and experimenting with our voices. But just the respect for, you know, the fact that we were trying to pull something together from our experiences and what we like about music. And I think that mutual respect just formed a bond between us, you know, and we've grown over the years so that we're, you know, at this point we're like family. We used to say we're like brothers, but now we're more like cousins.
Okay. So there was a time you liked each other.
Yeah.
But not anymore. Yeah. Who decides in the studio, like, who'll take the first verse, who'll go second, who'll do the chorus together? Like, how does that come about?
We just do it together. I mean, normally, there's obviously the producer has an idea, and then we just.
Why is Sebastian smiling? I think he's got a different story.
I don't know.
I was going to say Carlos.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
So then we just sit together and we just discuss which part could be better for one or for the other. So
sometimes we try and experiment with it as well. Like you said, there's an idea. And if we go in, if it works, we keep the idea. If it doesn't, we rearrange it and try something else.
And if it just boils down to...
Yeah, but see, our voices are very different from each other, you know. And that's something we've learned over the course of the last 2.5 years, that each voice has a very specific place, actually, in our arrangements. And then it depends on the song also. Songs like on the new album, Without You, just was crystal clear. That's the way we're going to do it, and it worked. Other stuff does not work that easily. You have to switch around parts, you re-record them and stuff, and then, yeah. And you
so there would come a time where, like, you would record a part and then decide later, no, not right for you, better for you.
That happens on every album, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh, we've got another performance now from Sebastian's favorite sitar player. This is a very traditional Malay tune. You will not recognize it, so I'm not going to even mention the title. But guys, can you just play this very traditional Malay tune for the boys?